What's up, boys? Welcome back to another video. I got something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I just never got a chance to make a video, but I think Activision hates Call of Duty. First of all, the CDL's kind of washed at this point. Let's not beat around the bush here. The viewer numbers are great. I hope that stays that way. But man, going from 5 majors down to four, it's only one major less, but five majors was really nice, man. It was really nice to see. It's like you can just feel it's almost like you can feel the age of the CDL. It feels like it's just aging way too fast. 4 majors now and then champs and then the season's over. I don't know if there's bigger gaps in between majors now. I don't have to know that remember that off the top of my head, but man, it just the season feels so short. I feel like the off season is just gonna be much longer, unless they're planning something. But as of right now, with the way it looks, 4 majors and then champs, so it's so short. I feel like there's not much that's really happening this year. I feel like everyone's just gonna move past this year, and because I don't know, I just feel having one less major, not even a pro am. I mean, it just doesn't feel right to me. Uh, it's like I don't know. And then they want to cancel, and then they tried to cancel the flank. It's here, thankfully. Man, the flank is like, dude, the flank that's where everybody went after the matches. Like you got to and like cuz guys, you guys got really got to think about this, right? For the with the flank, right? When people wanted to come in, new viewers, and they're looking at Call of Duty, they don't know what the hell's going on. Um Stuma did GTA RP. He's got some viewers that were interested in RP, I'm sure. Imagine those viewers come into Call of Duty. They're mildly interested in competitive COD because that's what this streamer they like is talking about. Man, how much better would it be when you had actual pros that know what they're talking about, explaining the game to a lot of the viewers and talking about the games literally right after the end. You can't beat that type of content. Like that type of content is nearly flawless. And that is how you keep those new people coming back in. And for people, not for people, for Activision to not even see that, I feel, and then to just want to cancel the flank. Now, I don't know if it's because YouTube doesn't want the flank to be on Twitch. I'm not sure what it is, but man, even just messing with the flank is just awful. Now I'm sure the flank they didn't really want to move to YouTube because they're gonna lose a ton of viewers, which I can understand from Zoomer's perspective. I'm sure he doesn't want to lose a ton of his viewers, and YouTube honestly isn't really a great uh you know platform for viewership. It's been decent since the first major's already over. The viewership's been decent. I ain't gonna say it's like last year where the viewership was pretty high consistently, and then watch parties started happening, so it got even higher. But I mean, the numbers are so good. They're not bad, but I don't know. I just feel like it'd be better if they were to just keep it on Twitch. But we'll move past where I want the streams to be. Um, One thing I was thinking about is there could have been a chance that call the CDL actually makes their own show. It's just a small point. I was because they had this thing. I think it was called the Hard Point back in 2020. I'm not sure how many people actually watched it, but it was a thing that they made. Um, so they're clearly capable of making their shows. I mean, there's more production now because there's no lockdown, so it'd be easier to make. But I don't know. I was just thinking that was just off the top of my head. Obviously, I think the YouTube deal is a bad one. Um, yeah, it's not really surprising. Think the CDL kind of sold out here. They just really wanted the bag. They didn't really care about the viewership, and honestly, it does. It really, really sucks. It really sucks that They just care about the money. Cuz look, Activision can definitely fund the CDO. Like they absolutely can. There's no reason why they can't. They just clearly choose not to, cuz the CDO literally, like, I can't understand how the CDO is really failing. Like, Activision can definitely put a little more effort in. I get they're losing money, but man, the CDO was actually bringing people in. The watch parties. I mean, listen, like, there was a point last year where it wasn't even champs. I went to champs, so I don't know the actual numbers, but I remember around Major 5, I saw like 360K on Modern Warfare 2 of all games last year. That's a lot of viewers, looking at Call of Duty. I'm just gonna put that out there. You're not gonna get that basic amount of viewership, later. Like there was over 100,000 viewers watching uh Modern Warfare 2 last year on Twitch. If you're like that, you cannot tell me that that was not perfect. I mean, Twitch is literally designed as a streaming platform. Like like one of the top viewed games shows up there always. So a new Twitch viewer sees Call of Duty, let me click on that. I've heard of COD, and it's like the CDL. And then you got people like Scump, like Zuma. I can't really remember anyone else off the top of my head, but those are like the top two guys, and then everyone else that's with them, their channels are also live. So Scump and Zuma, they're like the top two, bringing in tons of viewers. And then right after you have Zuma with the flank. I mean, bro, this man Zuma, game's over. I hit that intro button. It's the flank time, and the viewers are still there. Like no one's leaving, bro. They're watching the flank. They're watching pros dissect the game and bring up their own ideas. Create and they talk with the chat. Like I don't know, man. I can't blame them. The bag, but I don't know. And then one other thing, this is kind of a side note, but yo, I remember Scump got copyrighted, which, man, that's pretty intense. But right now, as of I think last week or the week before, it's the 24th of February that when I'm recording this. Yo, bro, this boy Scump and Hex over here filing a lawsuit against Activision. I don't actually know the exact details on that. Because I know it's kind of just happened, but I haven't really been keeping up on that. But it has something to do with the fact that like 50%, I think 50% of the revenue that Optic earns goes straight to Activision, which means they have to pay 25 mil to franchise. Then they have to pay half their revenue to um Activision. So man, Activision is grabbing the bag right now. Let's just be real here, bro. They're bag chasing. They really don't care about viewers. They don't care about growth. They were growing. I look, the fact that they were on Twitch and YouTube, I think was perfect. That is what I want, because there are people that prefer YouTube. There are people that prefer Twitch. Dude, why not have both? You know what I'm saying? Why not have both? Like long term, this helps the scene. I don't really know the stats. I can look it up real quick, but I don't really know the stats on if the CDL or like just competitive COD. Well, nowadays CDL. I don't know the stats whether or not it brings more people into playing the game. If I'm correct, like MLG back in the day was COD, so I'm pretty sure that brought a lot of people in. But like, you know, the CDL, I feel the people that come in and they see the CDL, like seeing something like that where there's like a legit big community in the series of Call of Duty, they would stick to that. They see competitive COD, they want to play that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like I feel like competitive COD is something that new people would actually come to and would be interested by. And I don't necessarily think it's by players that are just being good at the game. I think it's the personalities that make the CDL, so great. Like, dude, like during a major or like an aftermatch, Scrappy's talking shit. A new guy who sees that is like, oh, this guy talks shit. They might like that, right? They might like that. Oh, it's not just people being soft out here. Like there's people actually like throwing shade, and Scrappy's a dude that can back that up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I really think this YouTube deal is awful. Like, I mean, even with Overwatch is under Activision, which Activision Blizzard. I'm sure all of you know that at this point. But Overwatch, the league's kind of in shambles. They actually did a complete rework recently. I saw that they only had like one major, and then they have, I guess, qualifier matches, and then they have like champs, which is like which is crazy. Hold on, let me just. All right, so yeah, I'll probably throw it up on screen here. Look, you like look at this. So in March, there's gonna be like a qualifiers and like a main event, right? And then there's just gonna be like 2 months of a gap, and then qualifiers event, then finals. I don't know, guys. I mean, I feel like this doesn't look like a whole lot. I understand that there's three different regions playing here, so it is kind of different from the way like COD works, but but man, guys, uh at least they're trying. I don't really know. I do have to look into it more because I might just be completely dogpiling on it, and what I'm kind of talking down to is probably the greatest rework in competitive history. We'll never know, but yeah. I mean, over the Overwatch leagues kind of in shambles. Good luck getting viewership on that. I mean, they were thriving on Twitch. Now they have to move to YouTube, right? But man, they were doing so good on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch drops like built in, bro. You're always getting something from watching the Overwatch league. I don't know, man. But yeah, video's getting kind of long. It's 12 minutes and 17, 18, 19 seconds. I might not cut anything, so saying that number might have been really dumb. But excuse me. But yeah. Yo, thanks for watching this video. I'm sure I had a lot of great talking points. Let me know what you guys think in the comments though. I'm actually really interested. If you guys completely disagree with me or if I missed a lot of details, let me know, man. I am actually really interested in reading the comments. So I'll catch y'all boys later. Peace out.